What's going on, guys? Welcome to Flash5, where we tell you 5 things you need to know about a particular product. Today, we have a smaller, newer Lavalier, the MOMAN C2, which is a very similar design to the Rode Wireless Go. And I see a lot of companies coming out with similar models or models that are similar to that form factor. The question is, does this hold up to something like the Rode Wireless Go? Well, today, you get to find out. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is Ty Turner, and if this is your first time on this channel was designed for people like yourself who want to turn your passion into profit. I am a former Army combat photographer, and I'm here to help you get that bag. If you want to learn how to make your grandma wrinkles look less dark, this is not the place. However, if your goal is to be a content creator and do it as a living, this is a channel you need to be on. Well, a big part of that journey is buying the right equipment. And I like to test out a lot of stuff you may not have heard of, a lot of things you may have seen on Amazon and considered it, but didn't pull the trigger on. Today, we're talking about the MOMAN C2 2.4 gigahertz wireless lav mic system and 5 things you need to know about this particular unit. Number 5 is size. A lot of companies are trying to build wireless mics within this idea of the Rode Wireless Go. This one's a little bit bigger and it comes with a LED screen on both. It's very similar to some previous knockoff lav mic systems I have reviewed in the past. I'll post a link in one of the cards, but it looks like the manufacturer took that and made a significant upgrade to this particular unit. Hopefully that pays off in the sound department, because some of the older mics, we didn't get the sound quality we wanted, especially compared to the Rode, but we will test that in a few. Number 4 is the built-in battery life of 7 hours. You get a whole lot of battery life with this unit. My test ran at least 5 hours before we were just done testing. I mean, that was just an average shoot day for us that we used the mics. Something that I want you to keep in mind, and I stress with every video, I don't typically use microphones with built-in batteries for live events. I just don't. Because if something goes wrong, I can't run on stage and swap out a battery. I can't have a speaker step off stage or swap out batteries in between their speaking. With a rechargeable battery, it's something you need to be mindful of. However, for things like this, YouTube or staged events or planned events, they work perfectly for. The only bad thing is once your battery run out, that live system is done for the day. Some live systems allow you to connect into USB-C type chargers. However, when I've done this in the past, I've received feedback in my audio. So I don't typically do it. Once that live system is done, I'm usually done with that unit. So I typically don't use it on shoots that are over 4 hours. So seeing as though this has 7 hours of battery life, it has been more than enough for what I use it for. Number 3 is the built-in mic feature. It's something that I love about the Rode Wireless Go because I can just hide this little square somewhere and use that microphone, and it usually sounds pretty decent. Like, it usually sounds better than you think. However, a little bit later in the video, we're going to test it so you can see exactly how this unit sounds, just to see if it's right for you. Number 2 is accessories. It comes with a lot of accessories. Let me go over them. Of course, you get your lav mics, you get charging cables, you get connection cables for both the DSLR and the phone, a wind muff for the lav, a dead cat for the built-in mic, and a case. You get a lot for your money here. It's something to keep in mind when you buy lav mic systems. You want to make sure you're not coming out of pocket for extra accessories. I like that these companies are trying to compete with Rode, and they're giving you a lot more for your money as far as accessories. This is a company that gives you a ton of accessories with your purchase. Number 1 is price. Coming in at under $120 at the time of this video, it is a great entry-level lav system that you can use to do great things with. You have a distance of about 130 feet, which is perfect for guys who are doing YouTube or interviewing or things like that. It is a perfect microphone for that if you're happy with the sound quality. It will definitely get the job done, and it has all of the specs you need to record something simple. Would I use this on a high-end shoot? No. Could it be a crash audio system? Possibly. With the size of it, I can put it in a car scene and maybe hide one inside the sun visor or other places just to have backup audio or to have the ability to mix audio. They are great for situations like that. And I think a lot of people haven't been thinking about that, but that's something you can definitely do if you want to wire a place for sound and run a lav mic or just clip it somewhere just to get an extra channel of audio. And it's close to the driver's head. So you never know. You may be able to get something decent out of it along with multiple other sources of gathering audio. Before we go, let's do a quick audio test. So here's a test of the Moment C2 using the built-in microphone that's attached to the lav. When I use the Rode Wireless Go, I love to use the built-in lav because it does a great job at picking up the bass in people's voices. It sounds great to me. Don't get me wrong, you can always get a better mic, but for the size and how fast it is to just pop on a person, it usually gets the job done. So this is the Moment C2 with the lav provided in the kit. As you can see, I have it right here. And I just want you to get a quick test and hear my voice and the difference in how it sounds between this and the Rode Wireless Go, just so you have an opportunity to hear the difference between the built-in mic and the lav mic that they provide in the box. Keep in mind, I've been able to get some really good audio quality when I've taken a really expensive lav mic and plugged it into a really cheap wireless device like this or other wireless devices. And I've noticed that usually the cheap wireless devices can send a good signal from transmitter to receiver. You won't get the distance you would with something like a Sennheiser or a Sony, but you still get the great audio quality from the mic. So usually a lot of companies skim on providing a really good lav mic to kind of save on cost. But you be the judge on how you feel about this particular mic. So for comparison, this is the Rode Wireless Go. One thing that's important to note is that I have my microphone level on my camera set at level 1. Where when using the previous mic, it was over 13, 14. So that gives you an idea of how much power this little thing possesses and how sometimes you get what you pay for. But I'll let you be the judge when you compare it to the other microphone. All right, guys, if you're interested in this product, the link is down in the description. Anytime you use that link, it definitely helps us out here at this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.